S.J. Peters. We're back in studio for our third of three segments with Bill Heffernan, co-founder and co-president of Employee Resource Systems, or ERS. One reason we wanted to have Bill talk with us today is there's a lot of services that are provided by ERS that extend way beyond simply the drug testing program and the follow-through on that. So I was going to ask Bill, could you explain some of the other services that ERS provides?
Sure. I mean, it's important for everyone to know that the Employee Assistance or Members Assistance Program provides services to not only the plumber, but everyone in his or her immediate family.
Oh.
So it's a benefit for the plumber and his or her family. Their children, parents can use the program. And there are two aspects to our program. There's a clinical aspect, counseling, and then there's a work-life solution. So if someone has a problem, has a concern, they can call, they can speak to a counselor, they can meet with a counselor in person. Our goal is to provide a good assessment to make sure we understand what's going on for that person, whether it's depression or just stress or maybe a life change of some sort, and then to provide short-term counseling. If additional services are needed, then our goal is to link that person to the best and most appropriate provider of care, either through their insurance plan or in their community. And we always work very hard to keep people in network so that their costs for seeking additional services are very minimal. Our services are all provided at no cost.
Mm-hmm.
They're a benefit provided by PAM-CAMI, PCA, and the Plumbers Health and Welfare Fund. In addition to the clinical services, the counseling, we also have a comprehensive work-life service. People can use the work-life service to find child care providers. They can use the work-life service to find elder care resources and services. They can go on our database and look for those providers and services themselves. Or on our website, there's a little button that says Live Connect. You can click on that button and a consultant will come online with you and do instant messaging with you and help you find the resource you're looking for. You can do a health risk assessment. You can take a depression screening. You can take any one of the number of courses we have online that are related to stress, harassment in the workplace. We have actually online courses that you can register for, take, and then print off a certificate that you've taken them. So if an employer is required to provide harassment training to their employees or some other kind of training, they can do that by just saying to their employees, you need to do this sometime in the next month. Have the employee register, take the class, print off the certificate, and for some groups that's more than adequate.
Right.
I have a village that I work with where they require all their people to do that, and their insurance company gives them a discount on their insurance.
And I'd like to emphasize that this is for the contractors to use for their non-barking staff too. So what Bill just said about using it for family members and spouses and that kind of thing, it also applies to the contractors, not just to the rank and file.
Absolutely.
And another question I had, though, is if a rank and file person is out of work, they're still able to use the program.
A rank and file member calls us and says, I have a problem, or someone in their family calls and says they have a problem, but my dad's not working, my mom's not working, we don't care. If you identify yourself as a member of Plumbers Local 130, you say, I work with contractor X, Y, and Z, we will be more than happy to provide services. We have kind of a first serve policy where we're going to serve first and worry about everything else later.
Makes sense. I also wanted to touch on confidentiality because that's a concern for a lot of folks, that they're afraid that they're going to share some information that then might find its way elsewhere. Could you elaborate on the confidentiality?
Sure. By virtue of the fact that we operate in the state of Illinois, Illinois law and regulation related to mental health services and substance and drug and alcohol services are very strict. So we abide by Illinois law with regard to confidentiality. We also abide by HIPAA. In addition, everyone in our office who's a licensed mental health professional has standards and ethical requirements that they have to comply with. So everyone's confidentiality is really very protected. It doesn't matter who calls me. If you were to call me, if one of the contractors were to call me and say, did this person or that person use your program? What I would say to that person is I can neither confirm nor deny that the person you have mentioned has had or has not had contact with us. Use of our program is entirely confidential.
Gotcha. And how do folks reach you?
Well, there are several ways. Our website is www.ers-eap.com. And I would encourage the members or the contractors and their employees to go to our website, to log into the website. Every time we send you a flyer or a note, it has the username and the password on there. On the bottom left-hand side of our website is a place for you to put the username and password. Log into our website, noodle around, look for different resources. Try a health risk assessment. Just noodle around in that website. If you want to call us, just give us a call at 1-800-292-2780, and one of our counselors will be happy to talk you through whatever issue you're having or help you use the WorkLife website.
Repeat the number one more time.
It's 1-800-292-2780.
Anybody has any questions, that's the number to call. Any other final comments, Bill?
We look forward to helping. Our goal is to help people get through life's challenges in a way that allows them to continue to live comfortably and be successful. And we want people to come to work fully able to do their jobs in a safe and productive fashion.
And we appreciate it. That's why the PCA, PM County Employment Council are proud to be associated with ERS. Thank you.